In this tutorial, I'm going to give you an overview of the Divi Builder contact form module. The contact form module allows you to place a contact form on your site, which will allow people an easy way to email you. So if you have a contact us page, you can add a contact form, or on your about page, and so on. And it'll respond to the column that you place it in. Here's a contact us form in a 1/4 column, a 1/2, and a 3/4 columns. So let's jump into those settings. Here I have a page, and it's an About Me page. And on my About Me page, I like to give my potential customers the opportunity to contact me so they can request a quote and perhaps I can land a sale. So here's the empty space I'd like to add my contact form module. So I'm going to edit my page. And within that empty 3/4 column row, I'm going to click the Insert Modules button and look for that contact form module. So here it is. And once you click that, it's going to open up the contact form module settings. Now, as with all Divi Builder modules, settings are broken up into 3 tabs: General Settings, Advanced Design Settings, and Custom CSS. As the general philosophy, everything you need to create an amazing page with the Divi Builder going to be found in the General Settings tab. But if you'd like even more control and would like to get a little bit more fancy with your customization and adjust the design of the module to a higher level, you can move over to the Advanced Design Settings tab. And here you have controls for everything. You can adjust fonts, colors, text size, all of that great stuff. Or if you'd rather just use your own custom CSS, if you're CSS savvy, you can jump into that tab and add custom CSS as well. Now, I have some great tutorials that go over these 2 tabs, so be sure to check those out if you want to learn more about them. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to focus on the general settings. So starting with our first setting here, the Captcha setting, you can choose to use a Captcha if you would like. You can enable or disable that. And that just helps to prevent spam. So before someone can submit a contact form, they're going to have to input that Captcha correctly. Now, usually bots can't do that, so that's how it blocks spam. So I'm going to leave that on, and I would recommend always leaving that on. Next up is the email address that you would like your inquiries to go to. So, type in your email address here. Next up is the title, which will appear above the contact form. So I might just want to say contact me. And finally, the admin label, CSS ID, and CSS class, which you don't have to worry about. And that's basically it. Divi takes care of the rest. And if you ever want to have a preview of the module you're creating, you can click the preview icon here, and you can see our contact form as it appears in the current section we're working with. And you can switch between our responsive design testing tabs as well to get an idea how this module looks on different devices. So for example, if I were to remove that Captcha and preview it, well, that Captcha gets removed and we just have the submit button. And so I'm going to save and exit, and we can take a look how that appears on the front end. I'm going to update and then view our page. And so now my About Me page has a nice contact form. It says contact me. People can input their name, their email address, and their message, and click submit, and I'll get an email. And as I touched on very briefly, you can also adjust those advanced design settings tabs. So you can jump in here, maybe adjust that title font, maybe make it a little bigger, maybe change the font itself, maybe make it bold and caps, even adjust the text color. Maybe I'll make it purple. And if at any time you want to preview that, you can jump back into that preview mode. And so now my contact me title is much different font, different size, different font weight and color. And you can continue to customize just about everything in the module. So yeah, that's a basic overview of the Divi Builder contact form module.